Today we are covering question and answers for Cisco ENARSI 300410, implementing Cisco Enterprise Advanced Routing and Services. If you find this content helpful, please like, comment and subscribe. To find the complete list of question and answers, please go to the playlist link provided in the description. Our question is, a DMVPN single hub topology is using IPsec plus MGRE with OSPF. What should be configured on the hub to ensure it will be designated router? The options are option A, tunnel interface of the hub with IP NHRP OSPF DR. Option B, OSPF priority to 0. Option C, route map to set the matrix of learned routes to 110. Option D, OSPF priority greater than 1. The correct answer is option D. What are the two MPLS label characteristics? Choose 2. The options are option A, the label edge router swap labels on the received packets. Option B, the labels are imposed in packets after the layer 3 header. Option C, LDP uses TCP for reliable delivery of information. Option D, an MPLS labeled is a soft identifier that defines a forwarding equivalence class. Option E, maximum of 2 labels can be imposed on an MPLS packet. The correct answers are option C and D. Our next question is, an engineer configured policy-based routing for a destination IP address that does not exist in the routing table. How is the packet treated through the policy of configuring the setup IP default next hop command? The options are option A, packets are not forwarded to the specific next hop. Option B, packets are forwarded based on the routing table. Option C, packets are forwarded based on the static route. Option D, packets are forwarded to the specific next hop. The correct answer is option D. Our next question is, an engineer is troubleshooting on a console session of a router and turns on multiple debug commands. The console screen is filled with scrolling debug messages. None of the commands can be verified if entered correctly or display any output. Which action allows the engineer to show entered console commands while still continuing the analysis of the debug messages? The options are option A, configure the logging synchronous commands. Option B, configure no logging console debugging commands globally. Option C, configure the logging synchronous level all command. Option D, configure the term of none command globally. The correct answer is option A. Our next question is, the engineer must configure a Cisco router to initiate secure connections from the router to other devices in the network but keep failing. Which two actions resolves the issue? Choose 2. The options are option A, configure a source part of the SSH connection to initiate. Option B, configure the TACACS plus server and enable it. Option C, configure transport input SSH command to console. Option D, configure a domain name. Option E, configure a crypto key to be generated. This is a test question. All you need to answer it in the comment. Our next question is, which two protocols work in the control plane of P routers across the MPLS cloud? Choose 2. The options are option A, LSP, option B, RSVP, option C, ECMP, option D, LDP, option E, MPLS, OAM. The correct answer is option B.